Subscribe or you'll be visited by the toll troll. I'd like to start flipping watches since I watched Vucom on TikTok. How much space is there in the market margin wise? I know it's sliding right now but might be a good time to buy if I can get some good pieces on the cheap. Also, how much capital do I need to get started and make a reasonable return? My intent is not to sell to individual people but rather other wholesalers like watch dealers and the like. I don't remember the last time I've heard of anyone specializing in watches. This is absolutely 100% financial advice. Don't bother. Unless you have access to a dealer or people looking to sell their watches, how exactly are you expecting to get these high-demand watches on the cheap? It was a legit hustle years ago, particularly with Rolexes. You get in good with an AD and offer to buy his unsold inventory from him before his fiscal year is up. He gets a better allocation from Rolex because of his sales numbers, and you get a new Rolex well under MSRP that you could sell immediately or hold until the value goes up more. Rolex cracked down on the gray market big time and has limited production to produce scarcity, so those days are long gone. The only way to flip watches is the same way as anyone else now: find good deals on used ones and resell them for more. That's what I was planning on doing, just combing through Chrono 24 trying to find deals. Have to start from the bottom and go up, flipping cheaper watches. If you can flip 10 Citizen watches and show a profit, you have what it takes to flip something with more risk. Just like trading stocks, crypto or anything else, money is made on the buy, except selling watches the way you want is mostly in person, and these deals are harder because people can see, smell BS miles away, and out tiny hatting a tiny hat is difficult. Have to get close to the source. Gem, jewelry and diamond districts have the volume you need to be successful. You have to get closer to the source for both sides of the deal. Factor in gas, lunch, authentication fees if any, box papers, cleaning or repairs to the watch, trying to prepare it for sale if needed. Have to make a friend in the biz. This business is all about relationships. Be fair or even give a better deal to these new relationships. First, started out you're sowing seeds that can 5x or 10x a deal down the road. First step I do is hit all the scrap gold / we buy gold trap shops in town, everyone like that. Tell them you buy gold watches at 96% of spot price of gold. That's 4% profit baked into the deal already if you can fix the damn thing or just wine it and sell it, because these trap shop owners aren't watch people. Then you profit even more for the watch because it's rare such and such 30 serial number or model, and so on. Have to sell about $16,700 worth of gold or watches at a 3% commission to get $500 a day. That's a lot of hustling if they're small deals, so my advice is move away from small deals quickly as possible. If the drive into near the source is far, just go once a week to buy and sell if possible. I do this in my career as a precious metal buyer and seller. I go visit my refiners at the end of the week. Friend of mine has a business. They buy watches in Hong Kong wholesale markets and send them to USA, where an employee deals with customers. Wholesale from Hong Kong is probably the cheapest gray market in the world, but from what I know it's also extremely insular.